Mr. Mayor, like to speak on this item?
This is a non-action agenda item.
You just took a lot of action, sir. It's pretty obvious you took a lot of action just now. May I speak on this by law? I have a right under California law to speak on this item. We just saw a circus of participation and thoughts. Can I have my 4 minutes, sir? Sir, you just took amazing amount of action that any first-year law student could see. Please, sir. Please.
Prior to that item occurring, even though we took no action.
No, you got to make up your mind. Do I get to speak before or after you speak? Just be consistent, sir.
What we need to speak was public comment on non-action agenda items.
For the third time, you took action, sir, in front of the whole world on tape. Please allow me the opportunity to speak under California law. Don't jeopardize your career, sir.
Attorney, could you define action
Please.
for the council, please?
Well, Mr. Mayor, the council did adopt a proclamation, so I think in this particular circumstance, Mr. Barich is correct that he should be provided an opportunity to speak.
Right. All right, thank you. We'll open public comment then. So, Mr. Barich, you may speak.
Thank you, sir. No apology necessary. I wouldn't want to stress you out. Thank you, Attorney, Counsel. I appreciate it very much. You have a very tough job to do and a line to walk here. I have my 4 minutes. No apology necessary, Mr. Ford. I'm a bigger man than that. But I do want to say a couple things about this. No pun to the Bicycle Coalition and the good work that they do, but I want to make a point. A few years ago, they came forward and promoted Ride a Bike to Work Day. And I sat through it and I applauded it. On Ride a Bike to Work Day, and may I also add that many of the city council members agreed they would try to do that. I think Ms. Harvey said she worked too far away, but they were going to try to do that. And city staff agreed. I rode my bicycle down here on Ride to Work Day because I was very curious whether they were going to abide by their attempt and promise to ride the bike to work. I came down here, I went to every office in this city hall, went over to the police station and went over to the public works work yard, and I couldn't get one person on the city staff to admit that they rode their bike to work that day. It was a farce. Another circus show, okay? Since then, we have not seen a ride to work day again. I'd like to see them come here and insist that we do that. Secondly, there's another danger of how many bicycles are riding on the sidewalks in Cotati. I've almost gotten killed by bicyclists on the sidewalks. And I don't fault the coalition for this one bit, but they should be promoting bicycle safety everywhere, all the time, of all ages. And these bicyclists on this commission who routinely blow through stop signs on their bicycles, and I've witnessed, and I've reported it to the police station, they need to come up and confess that yes, they do not make complete stops at stop signs, okay? We have a problem with that here in Cotati. And also, maybe Ms. Alderman's online who can comment to this, I'd like to know how much money some of these members are making on the county level on being on these boards and commissions. We want to know how much money. We didn't hear any of that tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ms. City Attorney.